Yeah, sort of going back to your question about the difference, and I guess exploring people's perceptions of what nursing is. I think it's so hard. It's so hard because I can't even sort of translate what I do to my wife. You know, I can't even translate that.
Yeah.
I can't even translate what I do to my dad, who's been a mental health nurse for 36 years.
Wow.
Because he's never done my job. Do you know what I mean? I can't. Like when he said to me, he was like, "Oh, that service exists." He was like, "Wow, if that existed when I qualified, I'd have loved to have done that." But
Yeah.
in his day, it was wards. It was wards, and then you had your CPNs, your community psychiatric nurses, who are now called care coordinators.
Yeah.
And that was it. That really was it. And I don't know a lot about the history of CPNs, but you know, even then, the understanding of what a CPN did was they'd go around, they'd inject people with the medication, they'd have a cup of tea with them, they'd make sure they were all right. And that's people's perception. I'm not saying that's what they did. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
So it's really hard because people only understand what they can experience, I think.
That's fair.
Truly, they only truly understand what they can experience. And nearly all of us have been in a physical health hospital, haven't we?
Yeah.
Even if it's not as an inpatient, but we've visited someone there, or you know, or we've walked past and we've seen the nurses wearing their uniforms having a cig. Do you know what I mean? Like we know that's what you see a nurse as, you know, and it's and sort of me and my colleagues in our chinos and you know, and we're just like bombing about Yorkshire, seeing people in the homes for the mental health needs. Anyone would look at me and go, "You're not a nurse," and, like, you know, unless they've got that sort of inside knowledge.
Yeah.
So it's so hard, and I think it's getting better. It is getting better. I think what helps with that is the documentaries that there is. I think there's been a couple of documentaries about crisis teams and different things, and that interests me because a TV company, for example, like Channel 4, would find out what a crisis team is and go, "Oh my God, that's so interesting. We need to make a 6-part documentary about it." And that in itself just shows how little people really know about them or even know about their existence.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a weird one, and I think it's probably better. My boss said to me the other day, she might actually watch and listen to this, but she said to me the other day, and it resonated with me because I'd said it to a couple of people in the past. When they say, "What's a crisis team? What do you do?" And we say, "Just count yourself lucky you don't know what a crisis team is."
Yeah.
And I think that's fair enough, and I think that's probably a good response, because yes, it's important people know where to turn if they're in that situation, if they're in a mental health crisis. But actually, if you don't know what one is, that's a good thing.